Hello everybody, so today is going to be another real talk video. I haven't filmed a video in quite a while, it's just because I've been so busy with uni work, but I'm getting back into it, especially because I'm going to New York in a couple of weeks. I'm determined to video regularly and then vlog when I'm in New York, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Starting today with a real talk to get back into the swing of things. As you know, so I'm not currently in uni or my usual background. I'm back at home for a couple of days, which is why I'm in this position, because the rest of my room is like empty and it looks a bit sad. So I wanted to film somewhere that's got like a colourfulish background, so I'm here. But yes, today's topic is going to be all around drinking and nightclubbing, which, if you do know me, I know some of you watching that you do know me personally, you do know I do like a bit of a drink and a bit of a nightclub and a bit of a dancing, a boogie when I go out. So yes, I'm going to be talking you through my experience with clubbing and drinking. So let's get started. There's going to be no little edity bit because it's a raw video, so we're just going to start. So, I'm going to get comfy. Where did my drinking obsession, where did I start? So, I did everything legally. I waited till I was 18 before I started drinking. I think my first drink might have been a little bit before my birthday. I think it was a week or two before my birthday, because it was my other friend's 18th birthday, so we decided to have a drink at her party. I did not like it. It was a blue WKD and I was sick because it was disgusting. I don't like WKDs. Different to VKs. I do like a bit of a VK, but not a WKD. But yes, that was my first taste of alcohol. It was very, exactly how it smelled. It was very acidy and I didn't like it. Like, just thinking back to that time when I thought I didn't like it, no, I can't do like spirity, pure stuff. I'm just not about that life. But yeah, that was my first experience. And then when it was my 18th birthday, as you'll have seen in my vlog, I did get very tipsy because it was my birthday. People were like, oh, do you want a drink? Do you want a drink? And I was just like, go on then, go on then. And then I drank a lot, did a lot of shots with my friends. If you did come to our party, you will know, the people that watched that did come. I was drunk, I did fall over. There is photographic evidence, I am fully aware of this. I still do have the pictures and it makes me laugh every time I look back at them, because I'm such a lightweight. It's quite funny, if I'm honest. But yes, that was a very good night, I must say. I was drunk when I did a speech in front of my whole family. I was drunk singing, drunk dancing, falling over, but did I care? No, not really. It was a good night. I woke up, I wasn't that hungover, if I'm honest. Like, what I can remember, I wasn't that bad. I was just tired, if I were anything. I was just tired rather than hungover. So that was my first experience of that. And then my first experience of my first experience of clubbing was I went out to my local club with one of my friends from college. That was the first time I'd gone out. I wore a little black off-the-shoulder dress, red lipstick. I felt so cool. Walked in, half of my school was there because it's like the local, so most of my school were there, and I was like, oh, hi guys. But it was such a good night. I love the club atmosphere, I love the music they play, I love all the flashing lights and all the CO2 emissions and the carbon effect and all the lights, and I love clubbing. I know some people hate it because of the pervy men and the touching and the grinding and the like that, but honestly I love it. I love dancing, I love messing about, I love listening to the music, I love the lights. It's just, in my words, it's just sick. Like, I love it. It's amazing. So good. So that was my first experience. And then before university, I think I went clubbing 4 or 5 times before I went to uni. So between my birthday and September when I went to uni, I went clubbing 4 or 5 times. All the times it was always with close friends that I knew really well, that I trusted with me, because obviously I don't want to go out and people leaving me. The second time I went out was with my friend Jade, who watches this. Jade, I know you're watching. We both pulled. That was quite a good night, Jade, if you remember it. We both pulled. I'm still in contact with the person I pulled, which is slightly awkward, but I am. I don't know if she is, but hey ho. So I went out with Jade. The second time I went out, that was a really good night. It was before I went on holiday. It was a good night, I'm not gonna lie. It was the last night of that local club that I was telling you about earlier. And it went out with a bang. It was so good. They've opened a new version of it now, but it's not as good. It's a bit shit, if I'm honest. It's like a school reunion, and it's not as good as the original one was. So I don't go there anymore, obviously, because I'm at uni, so I won't want to go to my local anyway. And then that's when I discovered the clubs in the area that I used to go to college to. They are so good. I know they're on. I shared a tweet about it. They're on the shittest clubs list in the UK. They're called Camel and Tokyo, but I love them. They're so good. Tokyo is like it looks like in the movies when you go. It's in the university films in America, like college, when they have house parties. It looks like that. Ground floor's classic tunes. Upstairs is R&B. There's a disco room. Oh, it's amazing. I love Tokyo. And then Camel, it's a bit touch and go, is Camel, but the music, if you are drunk, is good. It's really good, really good. That's another thing. This video's not in order, it's just whatever's coming to mind springs to mind. My experience of getting drunk, it makes me feel I'm a very happy drunk, I'm a very confident drunk, and I'm a very flirty drunk, which sometimes doesn't go well together, but in my situation so far I've been alright. I'm still here to this day anyway. I'm okay, I'm good. But yeah, when I'm drunk I just feel really happy. I feel lightheaded, but it's like a good lightheaded, and I feel so confident. Like, I have gone up to so many boys to speak to them when I've been drunk. It is ridiculous, just because I am so confident when I'm drunk that I just think, well, I'm never going to see him again. Does it really matter? No, unless, like me, at Freshers, I spoke to a lad and then found out he was living on my campus. And I kind of, like, brushed him off. But then I found out he lives, like, next door. So I was like, oh no, what have I done? But yeah. Apart from that, I'm really confident, quite flirt, which is bad, but I try to keep it in. But yeah, I'm a really happy drunk, which is a good thing, because I don't like angry drunks. They're just, or sad drunks, they just do my head in. Like, you've got to be happy and dance. Like, that's what you've got to do. But yes, after those clubs, I just kept going all the time with all my close friends. That were like Megan, Jade, Mel, people like that. And then university started, which I didn't realise how mad clubs in Leeds were going to be until Freshers. Oh my days. Freshers was the best week ever. Like, I loved going out clubbing, well, doing it still now in Leeds. Like, Leeds is such a good night out. Prism, I know everyone says it's shit, but it's not. It is mint. Like, I love Prism. It plays all the classic tunes. There's the main section that does all the good tunes. There's the R&B section which does all the, like, Beyonce, Drake, grinding. Oh, love R&B room. There's the upstairs disco floor, which I didn't know existed till a couple of weeks ago, but that is so good. Plays all the classic tunes. There's a bit of Wheatus, bit of, oh, what songs do they even, they play all the classic 90s tunes, Up in Disco, Mr. Brightside, stuff like that, up there. Oh, so good. There's Project, which is in the O2 in Leeds. That's on a Saturday. That is sick. It's so good. It feels like you're at a concert, and then if you go downstairs, there's the R&B room. And can we just discuss the Project R&B room? Because I'm so, like, I'm not going to say it because it's a bit racist. I'm so black. I'm sorry. When it comes to music, I love my, I'm going to say reggae. I love my R&B. I love my hip hop. I love my house grime stuff. I love it. Tom Zanetti, bit of Kid Ink, a bit of Stormzy, a bit of Skepta. Oh, I love it. So that is where I will mostly be. And then there's Mission and Space, which I'm yet to go to yet, but I'm so excited because apparently they're really good. So I'm excited for them as well. But yes, as I was saying, get back on track. Freshers, I went out, I was hungover, but still made it to uni. I'm a good student, mate. I go out on a Monday night and I still make it in for a 9 AM on a Tuesday. People in my lesson will know that I am good at attending after a night out. Even after Halloween. Halloween was the best night out I've ever had. We went to Prism. It was sick. Like, I'm not even joking. Music, I had one of them flashing sticks. I were waving it in the air. It was so good. I was so drunk, and the best thing about a night out afterwards is going to McDonald's at 5 o'clock in the morning to get some chicken nuggets or a burger and chips, and oh, I live for going out to McDonald's after we've been on a night out because it just makes my night good. And yeah, so getting back on track. New Year's Eve we also went out, which was the first time I'd ever been on a night out on New Year's Eve. I normally spend it with my parents, but I didn't this time. I went out. It was sick. Again, it was so good. Every night, I don't think I've ever had a bad night out. Oh wait, no, I have had one, but it was more of a house party rather than a night out. I did have one where my friend had an argument with me, but we're not going to go into that topic because it's a bit... I just want to forget about it. But yes, I love clubbing. I don't solely focus on drinking. I prefer just dancing more than like getting the drinks down, whereas more of my friends are like drinks. Also prees. I didn't realise how crazy prees were going to be until I got to uni. Like, we pre so hard, like it's ridiculous. We live in a like house of like, there's 4 flats in our like row, and we invite them all around. We have like drinks, we play Piccolo app, which if you have me on Facebook, I apologise for the random Facebook post because Piccolo makes you do it unless you want to down your drink, which I don't fancy doing, so I'd rather post something on Facebook. But yes, I just live for the sesh, to be honest. As everyone always says, home is where the sesh is. We have it on this little pin board in our living room, that quote. I do like a sesh. Not every single day, but every so often I do. We're also attempting to do the Otley Run sometime soon, me and my flatmates and everything, which should be exciting because basically, if you don't know what that is, it's a strip. Well, it's a really long road going into town, and it's got loads of pubs on it, and you stop in every pub, get a drink, you can dress up. I hope we're dressing up as something good. And I'm so excited. I think it's going to be amazing. But yes, so far my clubbing experience of two years, it's nearly been a year, has been amazing. I'm so excited for many more to come. I'm going to be that 30-year-old that's still dancing in club like boom, 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 boom. That's not how I dance. I dance like, this is my face when I dance. I do this. If you see me in the club and I'm doing that face, it's not because I'm annoyed, it's because I'm really loving it. I'm like, I pull the grimiest face. I'm like, I love it. I just love it. So yes, that, my lovely subscribers. I don't know what I was going to say then. I was thinking of what I was going to say before I was going to say it, if you know what I mean. Anyway, back on track, Chloe. That has been my real talk for this week. I hope you have enjoyed it. I will be back with some better lighted, edited, more interesting videos, but for now I thought I would do a real talk just to get back into the swing of videos again, and I will be back. I've promised myself I will be back. So yes, thank you for watching, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!